We got you, Mike.
Great. How you guys doing? Thank you for coming out here. This has been it's been a heck of a day. I got to ride in across the harbor in a boat, which was they actually let me drive the boat. I don't know if I was supposed to or not. And then we got to go over to USS Constitution.
I was supposed to ask. A little birdie told me I was supposed to ask if you visited the oldest ship in Boston.
Well, so yeah, they basically had to drag me out of there. That's unbelievable. That was a lot of fun to think that folks fought and risked their lives at that time in our country's inception. I mean, that was cool. Good to see you guys. Thanks for showing up.
Yeah, right. So you had a busy couple of days. That was a crazy one yesterday, bud. You started 5th at Pocono. 8th.
I like I started 5th. That was great. That's a highlight
but again, I mean, you're crushing it. You were digging. You were digging at the end, but
the 5th place starting position was the best we did. That was good. Finished 8th.
Yeah.
I was driving as hard as I could. That was a little bit wild to be racing yesterday and then be here today. But yeah, it's been fun. JGR Toyotas are great. They're really fast. I feel like I'm really the luckiest guy in motorsports to get to benefit from 25 years of Joe Gibbs Racing and get to drive these cars.
Talk a little about obviously a lot of people want to know you've got a great veteran crew in Denny and Kyle and Matt. Camaraderie, competition.
We're right on the line.
Right there?
And it's perfect. That's what you want. You want guys that just push you and push you. And I mean, we really drive one another. We sit in those meetings, and I look across the table, and here I am on a team with Kyle Busch and Denny Hamlin sitting next to me, and a champion and Matt Kenseth. So 2 champions, and it's cool. It just makes me better. Those guys are so good. I cannot tell you how good they are. So I'm glad they share with me, and I get to learn from them.
Yeah, and we're going to talk about New Hampshire Motor Speedway. But before we get there, I just want to ask a little bit about this year. 2 poles, 2 wins, bunch of top 5s, bunch of top 7s, bunch of top 10s. Where are you as far as the championship run and
I feel like
getting to the promised land, baby?
That's what I'm here to do, is to win the championship. That's what my mission is, and I just feel like being part of this team is a huge opportunity. It's the best opportunity I've had to win a championship in a while, so man, I just got to make the most of it. I can't do stupid stuff like speeding on pit road last week. I got to do things right. So Did you see that? I don't know if you watched the race, but I sped on pit road.
Yeah.
So then they penalize you. They make you come down pit road again. So I went ahead and sped again while I was getting my penalty.
That was a tough one.
That's terrible. I mean, that's like murdering somebody in prison. It's like, why did you do that? It doesn't make any sense. So. Yeah, so I can't do stuff like that. I got a great team.
Yeah, no, you're obviously, I'm a huge fan. I've watched you right from the beginning. And talk a little bit about, 25 wins, 63 wins in, Xfinity, Sprint Cup. Where do you see yourself, like, when do you, because this is a question everybody gets asked. I was a former athlete, and we did get asked this back in the day, when you're going to retire, because we could actually punch the person that asked you. Not only just a smart fuck guy. How long do you see yourself behind the wheel?
Man, I don't know. Were you a hockey player?
I not really. Like I told these people before, God made guys that could play in the NHL that were really, really good, like Wayne Gretzky and Cam Neely, and then God made guys like me that could beat them up. And back when I played, they had jobs. Like I was the tough guy. I was the fighter, but
my trainer actually trains a hockey team, and he told me you guys are the wildest guys in the whole deal. So,
but you know what? This is what I love about race car drivers and hockey players. I believe that we are the nicest athletes out there when it comes to interacting with our fans, respecting our fans, and giving back to the community, which is why you're here, the Jimmy Fun Scoop-a-thon. You're going to leave here, head over there for charity, and I'm sure that means the world to you to be able to give back, right?
Yep, that's good. We're going to donate a little bit of money to Speedway Children's Charities, which is unbelievable. I don't know how many of you guys know about Speedway Children's Charities, but if you're like me, when you give your charity, you never really know if that money's going to help somebody. Well, with Speedway Children's Charities, they make sure it does. They give away millions of dollars.